The message of this video is the time has come that we all gather together. We all start gathering about how do we want to live in the future? How do we want to experience our lives as individuals, but also as a society, yeah? As people living together, as humans living peacefully together. And by peacefully, I do not mean that we do not have borders or something. Everyone may have his or her border. Everyone may have like to this point, but then it's over. But we live in a society, maybe in a kind of living together in which we respect that. We respect the borders of other people, respect the freedom of others because we respect our own. The time has changed or is changing so fast. It's not the same quality of time that we had 2 months ago. I don't know if you feel it, but it's just the quality of time, the quality of life is changing so fast. And you must, because on a deeper level you must start to hop on the train. And it may be your own train. It is your own train. It's your own. If you just imagine your life kind of as like a train that is going somewhere, hop on your train and decide where this train is. Yeah, where do you want this train to go? Where do you want this train to drive towards? Right. So. The time has come that we all think about how do we want to live for ourselves and how do we want to live as a community, because the world is changing and the world will never be the same. Maybe, I know, like many people in my home country in Germany, but on the entire world, think and believe when this whole virus thing is over, it's like the same as we had before, but it's not. I guarantee you it will not be the same. And I say this in a positive way. The world as we knew it is changing in a positive way, and that the world was occupied, the entire world was occupied by some people or some creatures that did not want our freedom, that did not want us humans in power, that did not want us humans to be free and powerful as we actually are, because we are an extremely powerful beings. We humans are so powerful, you cannot imagine. The first and most important thing of all is to now look to yourself and ask yourself, if you've not done this yet, how do you want to live, and is that what you have? If you have not like really cleansed your life, is the life you are living right now still maybe the life you really want to live, or is it a life you're just like got used to, you're not happy with it, but you're just living it because you think you must, you're doing a job you think you must, you're having a relationship that you're not happy in, you're not the person you want to be, or maybe you can be. And the time now is really to work on yourself, to work on going a way that is more suitable to yourself, a way that is more a way of self-nurturing way, a way of more self-love, like more caring for yourself. Because if you, a person who's not caring with itself, it's giving a shit to the life you're living, right? It's giving a shit to the life it's living. It doesn't matter. If it's like a extremely destructive life, it doesn't really matter for a person that is not really loving itself. And if you're really caring for yourself, like you're caring for another person maybe, you really want to have this person's life happy. You want to see this person happy. So this is it. This is what I mean. The time has come to ask yourself, how do we want to live? if you're not happy yet, and how do we want to live together as humans. And I want to share my vision with you now, and my vision is, and I just invite you to dive into it. Sorry that I hope you understand my English is, when I just talked German, it's really hard for me to translate, so sorry for that. So my vision that I have is that first and foremost we are free of this domination that we had from a species or creatures, or I don't call them humans because they are not, from a certain kind of people that have interest in manipulating, in controlling us humans, in a collective. So we are free of that because we stand up in ourselves first. We stand up and say, no, I'm a human, I am absolutely extremely powerful. Just watch the movie Matrix and other movies that show how powerful we can be when we are entering more and more our capacity of our brain, our consciousness, etc. There are more movies showing that. So first and foremost, it's about that we are free of this slavery that we were in, because it really was a slavery. So we were born, we had to go to school, we were taught to be something, to like be in the system. We had to pay taxes and a lot of money, which was used for stuff that we as people did not really want, for wars, for stuff that, if you would ask a healthy person, a healthy human person, it would say like, what the fuck? No, I don't want that. There are many things that had happened with the money. So we paid for all this shit happening in this world. And of course, we did not know really, we did not have the consciousness to really understand what is happening there. But now the time has come that we get this consciousness and we understand. And I really see us living together peacefully. We accept the borders, we accept other person's freedom, because we for the first time maybe in your life really live our own freedom, we respect our freedom, and we fight maybe for our freedom, or we are at least we are we wouldn't doubt to fight for our freedom, because our freedom, we have understood that our freedom is the most valuable thing we have. We would live peacefully, we would have hospitality again, maybe like the ancestors we had. They really, like in the Viking culture here in Europe and in this northern part of Europe, the Viking culture and the culture of the Celtics or the Germanic tribes, they had a lot to do with hospitality, with living together and respecting each other, even if you were enemies, being a trustworthy person, being an honorable person, and we doing things that we really love, and we have time again. We have time again for our families, for our children. We have time again for each other. If someone is coming around and like friends are coming around, like there's not anymore this shit of, oh no, I don't have time because I have an appointment, or I have to work, or I have to pay my taxes, I have to pay my bills. No, this is over. So we have this time for our friends. We have the time for the people that we love. And maybe even if they are strangers, we would share our hospitality with them. And we would have time for our family of children, and we would do something that we love. And still, maybe, yes, we need challenges. We need things like do something maybe that is like, maybe does not feel that good, but it's a more, as I said, a more peaceful, it's a more happy, the entire thing, the entire level is totally different. And we would not sell our souls for money and power, because we have understood that the power lies here within, and there's only the power over myself and no other. And the other power is only destructive. So we might have technologies that we already have for a long time, but have not been made available for us humans, for us people. So we will have technologies that are far beyond what we can imagine, and we have access to those technologies. We can use them, and this is like really exciting. And yeah, for example, Nikola Tesla has invented stuff that has been hidden, and they celebrated Edison for his what's the word in English? You know what I mean. Who invented the electricity and the light, right? So we would have those energies available, and for now, this is the vision that I want to share with you, and I invite you to do the same, because we are most powerful. We can manifest our future, we can manifest our lives, we're manifesting our lives more than you can ever imagine. Every thought you think has manifestation power. And if you've not understood that yet, and if you like think this guy is talking crap or whatever, what is this guy talking? Believe me, you will understand it one day. And all those people who like laughing, they will wonder one day, and they will wake up and say like, what the fuck? They were right. So I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Bye bye.